Anyway, hello everyone. Chaos Hand here. I know we hadn't had the Monday Manifest for a few weeks now. Actually, I could have feasibly put one out last week, but I was still recovering from getting back from Japan. You guys probably saw if you looked, I posted a bunch of different things, and I even put up the VODs of me showing off the pictures from being at Japan. So this Monday Manifest is not going to be about that because I already talked a whole bunch about that already. So there's no point in reiterating. But actually, I have to figure out what I'm talking about today. I was going to talk about East 8 because I beat that game and it was fucking phenomenal. But I don't know. I should probably think of a topic, honestly, especially since I'm here right now recording video and I'm supposed to be doing something meaningful, but I'm not. I could talk about the fact that the supermarkets are dangerously low on a lot of things that don't really make any sense for them to be low on because of current events, but I'm pretty sure people have already seen enough downer stuff like that and they don't need a reminder of what's going on. But yeah, hopefully everybody is staying safe, staying home. If you can't, just staying out of the way of other people and all that while you take care of your business. I've just been here. Um, I do Uber, and I've been doing some Uber Eats to kind of pass the time, but for the most part, I've been sticking around home. Thankfully, I have a little bit of money saved up, so I don't have to really worry about finances too bad. But if this drags on too long, it's gonna start really sucking. But it is what it is. We deal with it as it comes. But yeah, shit. What should I talk about? Um, I have been doing. We'll talk about like stuff that we've been doing lately, I guess. One of the things I did is you probably saw. Well, if you looked at my channel videos, I've been putting stuff up. I'm trying to get some of my older VODs up. Like, I just uploaded the Minish Cap Part 1. Um, that'll be processed soon, hopefully. Oh, those videos are fairly long, so they take a while to process. But I also split my final Paper Mario VOD into three parts, because technically there were three different. Like, I beat the game, and then I played another weird little game on the Wii U, and then the last bit was just me in this screen just chatting with my chat. Yeah. So I don't know. It's been pretty good since I got back from Japan. I've been trying to keep up. I went through Final Fantasy VII. I started Ori and the Blind Forest, but I was getting too salty on stream and was concerning some of my viewers. So I decided that the rest of that would happen in chunks off of stream because apparently it gets even harder. And I never said I was the best at platforming, but I'm definitely not the best when it comes to Ori and the Blind Forest. As beautiful as the game is, and as much as I like the story, I'm terrible at the platforming sections, and if I die enough, I just start getting salty. If you watch the first VOD, you'll see it's fun. The second one, which is about an hour long, is one of the chunks that I recorded off stream, and I didn't get quite as salty. Well, there was one part where I was like annoyed, but I kind of was like, okay, that's just that's because I didn't try everything I could have tried, which is something I need to get better at in platformers because especially in there where there are mechanics that I'm not used to, I need to experiment until I actually get the right solution. So yeah, that's the funny thing about streaming is that you learn a lot of things about yourself that you may not have noticed before. I mean, we live with ourselves every day, so there's a lot of things that get kind of that kind of go under the radar because it's just something you do. But then when you play something or watch something or do something else, you're like, oh, maybe this is a habit that I shouldn't have. Maybe I should do something a different way. It's, I mean, life is constantly learning. If you're not learning while living life, then you probably should because not learning anything really sucks. And there's always something more to learn. Like, nobody knows everything. You could go to college your entire life and still not know everything. But it's good to learn the little things and to keep growing. That's the big thing. And I feel like streaming over the past couple of years, it's gonna come up on 3 years in a few months actually, has taught me a lot of things, and I figured out more things. I've tried to become better as like an entertainer and all that. Obviously, I'm not a partner on Twitch or on YouTube. Like I'm still I'm doing better than when I started at least. But people kind of come and go and all that too. And there were a couple of times there were drama because unfortunately drama is unavoidable in life as much as I do not like it because I'm like I just want to get through life, make friends and chat about stuff, but not everybody's that easygoing. But it is what it is. I mean, that's just life. But I've been trying to work more on my reach and everything. It's really hard. Like it's kind of like credit. Basically, you don't have it, but you need to get it, but you can't have it until you get it and but it's like a big old loop. Like you're you know, you're not going to be popular until you're popular, which is a strange thing to say, but that's kind of how it is. Like once people hit it big, then yeah, it's great. But it doesn't always happen that easily or it just sometimes it just doesn't happen at all. You know, and that's just how it is. Like I feel like there's still obviously there's a lot of room for growth for me in a lot of different areas, but I feel like I've at least gotten better over the years. Like in all aspects. The thing that I'm the worst at is social media because I forget that I have these things or I just feel like I'm like being annoying by like posting too much and then I'm like, you know what, if people didn't want to see it, they could always just unfollow or block or whatever. I don't know. And it's not like I don't post very much at all, honestly. I posted a lot on Instagram while I was in Japan because obviously I was in Japan and I wanted to show some stuff off and like my Snapchat stories and stuff like that. But now that I'm back, I've posted like, well, I posted all of my pictures from Japan, and since then I've been kind of like dry. Like I'll usually post when I put up videos like this just to be like, hey, check it out. I did something cool. But yeah, even then, I I mean, a lot of followers in Instagram doesn't always mean a lot of actual interaction, which sucks, but it is what it is. I mean, people aren't always going to see your stuff if they are following a bajillion other people or there's different algorithms for like every social media thing. Sadly, most of them won't push you to the top or near the top unless you pay them. And I I'm not like really running a business. If I got to the point where I was actually making like a decent amount of money off of this, then sure, I'd pay for extra advertising to get more people in and all that. But at that point, I'd already have a pretty good base, so I'd have a good start on that. But I mean, I have a decent amount of viewers and all that, but I don't really push like tips and stuff like that because I mean, I make money on my own, but obviously the dream, and I think I've said this many times before, is being able to be self-sufficient from streaming, from YouTube, from just doing this. And I really hope that at some point I can get to there. I just have to get past this hurdle. And yeah, that's I'm sorry that this was I guess this just ended up being more about like growth and stuff like that and a couple other just random shit that's going on. Like I beat Ys 8. It's fantastic. I would highly recommend that. Beat Paper Mario. I've beaten it a million times, but it's still great every time and I'm going to play The Thousand Year Door starting next Sunday because fucking yeah, Paper Mario is amazing. Maybe I'll just do Super Paper Mario right after. We'll just do all the Paper Marios at least that I have. I had Color Splash for the 3DS, but I didn't really like it. Or not Color Splash, Sticker Star. I don't have Color Splash. I need to get that one, but I've heard it's also a lot like Sticker Star, so that makes me not really want to play it, but it's like the only one I haven't played in the Paper Mario series, so we'll have to see. Also, Mario games usually don't go down in value very much, so it's still kind of expensive. Like, if it was cheaper, I'd probably just straight up get it, but we'll see. But yeah, I should probably make like a comprehensive list on my Twitch page and stuff of the games that I've beaten on stream. Like if you guys go back through my library, you can see there was already a ton of shit on here, but there's also a lot of stuff that I haven't uploaded or stuff that I probably won't upload just because the quality's kind of crap. So I may just replay it on stream or just record it. Like, I felt that way about a few things. Like Dragon Quest Builders, I really like that game, but it just isn't very fast paced. It seems like a very like chill recording that I could probably do for that. Like I might divide stuff into VODs and then like chill me doing shit and talking. And granted, the thing about being alone while you're recording this is I can usually come up with conversation and stuff like that as I'm playing the games, like explaining stuff, just shooting the shit, whatever. It really would be nice if I had like somebody else to like talk to during it to kind of bounce off of. That's one of the reasons why I really look up to, like, I've talked about this before. I really look up to Game Grumps because over the past 8 years, well, I guess more than 8 years, but I don't know. I'm sorry, but I'm not a huge JonTron fan. If you are, cool. I mean, it's like Markiplier. Like I watch some of his stuff, but I'm not like a super fan or anything. But I just really like the dynamic that Game Grumps has with Dan and Aaron. Granted, these are a couple of people who have also had like professional training and stuff like that, and they know like the ins and outs of comedy and all that. But it's still really remarkable to see where they've come from, where they started. Like it's pretty fantastic. So I always look up to them for that. And while I just may be one person, I still strive to be as entertaining as I can going through things. So yeah, but yeah, that's March was a crazy month. There were a whole lot of game releases, most of which I did not get. I did play the Final Fantasy VII remake demo right after playing Final Fantasy VII, and I have to say I'm pretty impressed with the battle system and stuff. Obviously it was only a small like smidgen of the story, but I think it was fairly well done. Even if Barrett was really mean to me, but I mean, I guess technically he was mean in the original. But that's releasing very soon, so I guess we'll just see how that goes. I'm still debating whether I'm gonna play that from release or not. I'm pretty sure they don't have a stream ban on it, other than just playing it before the 10th of April. But yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, obviously, you guys will know if you check, because every time I post a video, just check the links, because that has my Facebook page, if you care about that. It's got my Twitter, my Discord. Does that have my Discord? Instagram, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Maybe does it have my Discord? I should look at that. It doesn't. Facebook, Instagram, Twitch. Oh yeah, it has my Twitch because yeah. Maybe I should put my Discord in there. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you want me to put my Discord like on there, or maybe I could put it on my YouTube like page. I'm still new at a lot of these things. But anyways, yes. So that's, I don't know what to even call this. I guess the topic of today will be March and things that I did. That sounds like a good topic, right? Yeah. Yeah, it'll be fine. Anyways, thank you so much for being here, guys, and for hanging out. I will see you guys next Monday. I mean, I'm gonna keep putting up videos of stuff, but the next Monday Manifest we will, going forward, make sure we do that weekly. And I'm gonna try to get more like solo videos and just other things up. Different content. Because while seeing VODs and stuff and gameplay is cool, I know that some people probably like just like pure gameplay or just less of not being able to tell what's going on, because obviously you guys can't see the chat box like when I'm talking in chat, so a lot of context might be lost, but I don't know, maybe the random shit I say is a part of the charm. Who knows? Anyways, you guys enjoy the rest of your Monday, and I'll see you next time.